Well, there's been a lot of conspiracies floating around about Kamala Harris's earring choice during the last debate, saying that she was actually wearing Bluetooth headphones. Well, the company behind the similar looking earrings finally made a statement and ended the debate once and for all. We're uncovering this story and so much more here on Beyond the Headlines, only on Vigilant News. This segment is sponsored by Field of Greens, helping Americans get their daily fruits and vegetables at brickhousevnn.com. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Let's start the show. The New York Post reports that as there's quite a few conspiracies floating around that Kamala Harris was in fact wearing Bluetooth headphones instead of earrings, well, the company behind them is finally speaking out, saying what we're all wanting to know. The company says that Kamala Harris's debate earrings are strikingly similar to its Bluetooth device, but offers to make ones for Trump. A tech company added fuel to the fire when Kamala Harris's earrings conspiracy theory after quipping that her debate night jewelry is strikingly similar to the Bluetooth devices that it makes, and has even offered to design orange ones for Donald Trump. Claims that Harris 59 was fitted with clip-on audio headphones disguised as pearl earrings for her showdown against the former president have been spreading like wildfire on social media in the wake of Tuesday's presidential debate. Now, Germany-based company Icebox Sound Solutions has weighed in on the viral saga after conspiracy-minded Trump supporters claimed that the vice president was wearing a pair of its Bluetooth devices, the Nova H1 audio earrings. Now, we do not know whether Ms. Harris wore one of our products. The resemblance is striking, and while our product was not specifically developed for the use of the presidential debates, it is nonetheless suited for it, Icebox managing director. Now, Malte Iverson said in a tongue-in-cheek statement to the tech outlet Tom's Guide, "To ensure a level playing field for both candidates, we are currently developing a male version and will soon be able to offer it to the Trump campaign. The choice of color is a bit challenging, though, as orange does not go well with a lot of colors." Meanwhile, the company has also vowed to clear up the rumors and myths surrounding our wonderful products during a forthcoming appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Following the presidential debate, we have been contacted by numerous TV shows for interviews. A message on the Munich-based company's website states, "After thorough discussions, we have decided that we will grant one live interview. Our chosen interviewer is Jimmy Fallon, a trusted Bavarian in heart." It wasn't immediately clear when the supposed Fallon appearance was slated to air. And the so-called earring gate controversy erupted after several right-wingers zeroed in on the vice president's pearls, claiming that they contained a clandestine Bluetooth device that enabled her to be coached by unseen aides during the ABC News debate in Philadelphia. The Nova H1 audio earrings, though, bear very little resemblance to the ones Harris wore, except for the fact that both include pearls. The Veep's actual earrings appeared to look more like a gold version of the double pearl hinged earrings from Tiffany & Co. That would make sense since she's gotten very rich off of taking advantage of Americans. Now, the sterling silver version of Tiffany earrings, which retail for $800, appear to have sold out, according to the Lux Brand's website. The clip-on Nova H1 audio earrings, meanwhile, sell for roughly $625 a piece, a steal. Now, Harris, for her part, had previously bashed Bluetooth earpieces as a security threat and has been spotted using wired earbuds on the campaign trail. Still, similar theories spread on social media during the 2020-2016 election cycles, with claims that President Biden, the Democratic candidate, Hillary Clinton, were both using earpieces during the debates against Trump. Fact-checking websites quickly shot those claims down. Meanwhile, Trump appeared to add to the Harris conspiracies Wednesday, suggesting to Fox News that the Veep had received advanced knowledge of what would be discussed. They had a rigged show with somebody that had maybe even had the answers, he said. "I mean, I'll be honest. I watched her talk and said, she seems awfully familiar with the questions." And that's true. We know when we become familiar that these questions are often fed to these people in advance. Now, to show where it all began, this profile here shared these pictures. So here you see the picture of Kamala Harris with her double-ringed earrings and the pearl. And here you see a double-ringed earrings and a pearl. Now, this was intentionally shared to make it look like this was Kamala Harris. Now, what you'll notice here is the two rings are not actually attached to the pearl, where if you go back to Kamala Harris's earrings, the pearl is attached in between the two rings so that you actually get sort of a bonding element that you would expect in high-quality jewelry. Now, here's the earring without the two different rings below it. And I think if you go down here, I actually have a picture. Here's the original picture advertising it. So when you go to the original picture of Kamala Harris, check it out here, and then you go to the picture of the earrings here. Are they similar? Yes, when they're integrated with two hoops. Are they really the same thing? No. But I might get my wife a pair of those. Those look really nice, and I'm sure any woman would be happy to wear beautiful Tiffany jewelry. Men, I'm giving you a hint. Now, as many of you guys know, it's very hard to be healthy, and doctors are telling us the best way to prevent cancer is to eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. That's why the doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition have formulated a perfect supplement that you can take daily. It's real easy. Just mix it with some water. It tastes delicious. It's nutritious, and it helps you get multiple servings of your daily greens. This Field of Greens product that I've been using for a long time is not only something that makes it easier to stay healthy, but you know that when you start to make good choices, usually good choices follow. So when you make one good choice today by getting yourself a bottle of Field of Greens, you'll notice yourself feeling healthier, guaranteed. And when you go to brickhousevnn.com, BRICKHOUSEVNN.com, use the promo code VNN at checkout, and you get 15% off plus free rush shipping right to your door. This stuff is amazing. You've got to try it, and you've got to get healthy. Don't just sit around and think that health is going to somehow find its way into your lap. In fact, your lap might be a little bit wider and bigger than you would expect with your waistband growing. It's time to do something good for yourself. Give your body what it needs. Get yourself some Field of Greens at brickhousevnn.com, promo code VNN at checkout. Now, as many of you guys know, these are a little more of a close-up of what we saw here. These were the earrings that she was wearing directly, and here's the Tiffany earring. I think that we're looking at something a lot more similar to that, okay? Realistically speaking, that's $3,300 for the size of the pearl that she has. That's a really elegant piece. I mean, this stuff is always really expensive. It's costly, right? And it's difficult to quantify. However, the company actually put out that statement, like we said, and here's what they had to say directly on their site. It said this: "We do not know whether Ms. Harris wore one of our products. The resemblance is striking, and while our product was not specifically developed for the use at presidential debates, it is nonetheless suited for it." So you tell me below. We lean towards the fact that the earrings are just Tiffany and that they're not an earpiece. You know, she's kind of a smart woman. I don't know if you know that, but Kamala Harris isn't dumb. She's actually intelligent. I think she's a puppet, but she's capable of getting questions beforehand and memorizing things rather than having to wear an earpiece. She's not Biden. She's not dying. She's 59. Right? I mean, that's not even old. But I still want to get your feedback. And if you want to support the show, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter at vigilantnews.com. You can get videos like this direct to your inbox. But if you want to watch us as well on social media, we have accounts on X and Rumble. We are at Vigilant News. For Beyond the Headlines, have a great rest of the week. May God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.